Welcome to our series called
Help!
Who do you turn to when you're in need of help? Probably your parents, right? An important part of being a kid is knowing who you can trust. The very first phone number we learn as kids is probably an emergency number, like 911 or your parents' phone number, because it's important to know who we can call when we're in need of help.
This series is all about learning to call on God for the things we need, because He is always there to help us. As we hear the story of Israel escaping slavery in Egypt and everything that happened afterwards, we see how God helps us when we're helpless, He helps us when we're in trouble, in our weaknesses, and He even helps us help others. God is the help we need, always.
Before we get into our Bible story today, let's take a look at our August memory verse. Psalm 121, verse 2. My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth.
All right, KidsLife, let's go see what our friends at Grow TV are up to.
Well, hey there, little chicken nuggets. It's me, Fitness Carl. And get ready, because today we're not only going to stretch out our minds, but our muscles.
Welcome to Grow TV, hosted by Carl, where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now, once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Hey everybody, so excited to hang out with you little chicken nuggets today. We're doing something extra special. I'm going to show you some of my favorite exercises that have led me to having this Olympic figure. I'm strong. So let's stand up and get moving. First is a Samsonite. We're going to pull in those pillars and crush those Philistines. Short hair? Ha! Don't care. Pulling pillars down. All right, now we're gonna do load the ark. Noah had a big ark and a lot of animals to fill it. Let's swing those arms. Come on, get those animals. Here we go, let's go. Next one, this one's called a lot of salt. This is a stop and go motion, so try to keep up. So we're gonna run in place, quick, 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 stop, turn around, pause, freeze, do it again. Run, 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 quick, 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 stop, turn around, freeze. The next exercise we're doing is called the Moses. Ready? Let's go. You're gonna take off your sandals, throw them away, and don't touch the fire. Don't touch it, don't touch it. It's hot, it's hot. Don't touch the fire. Don't touch it, don't touch it. Oh, someone's calling. Who could that be? TJ!
Carl.
Y'all remember TJ? How's it going?
Pretty good, man. Just calling to check up on you, see how you're doing. Are you sweating?
Whew. Yeah, we're actually in the middle of a workout.
Workout, huh? Okay. Carl, you look exhausted. You good, buddy?
Yeah, I am. I usually only run if chickens are chasing me.
Okay. Carl, maybe get some water. It looks like you might be overdoing it.
No, I'll be okay. It's really hot.
I don't know, Carl. It looks like you might... Carl? Carl?
The fish are fighting back.
Carly, are you okay?
Oh, I think so. Oh, I feel weird though.
Bruh, I think you overworked yourself. Your body's just a little weak, man.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
Oh no, my body is shutting down.
No. That's not what I meant.
I heard you, TJ. I'm weak. I'm failing. I'm doomed.
Carl, no, man, it's okay. Like, people's body gets worn out all the time. It doesn't mean that you're doomed.
What about God though?
What do you mean?
Well, I've been reading the Bible a lot lately, and God gives a lot of people big jobs. And if I'm weak, I won't be able to handle it.
Listen, Carl, I don't think you'll have a problem.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Nah, I think you're good. I mean, if God can use Moses in his weakest moments, I'm pretty sure he can use you too.
Really? What makes you say that?
Well, think about the time that Moses saw God at the burning bush.
Yeah, the bush was on fire, but the fire wasn't going out. God was speaking through it, right?
Yep, God speaks to us through many ways, but this time it was through a burning bush.
That's so cool.
It really was. So God told Moses to take off his sandals, and he began to tell Moses a plan.
A plan just for Moses? That's awesome.
Basically, bruh. So God saw the Israelites suffering in Egypt, And the person who would help them would be...
Moses?
You are exactly right, man. But Moses didn't see himself as a helper. Moses felt nervous and he didn't see himself as the person for the job.
But God is asking him to do it. And if God is calling us to help others, we should listen, right? Even if we're nervous or weak.
Absolutely. So God assured Moses that the people of Egypt would know God sent him and that Moses would have proof of it.
That is so cool. So did Moses listen?
He did. He knew God was telling the truth, and he knew that God would help him follow the plan to help free the Israelites.
Well, I feel great knowing that.
Why?
Well, Moses was feeling weak, but God gave him the confidence and direction he needed to go out and do what he needed to do. How cool is it that God helps us in our weakness?
Right? And how much more cool is it that you said our big idea? Today, our big idea is God helps us in our weakness.
So we're going to say it out loud and on the count of 3. 1,
2,
3. God helps us in our weakness. God sure does. All right.
Yeah.
I'm glad we talked about Moses. That gave me the pep talk I needed.
So Carl, you're gonna take a much needed rest now, right, man?
No way, Jose. Round 2. Let's get up. This one's called The Rooster's Calling. Watch out, Peter. We're gonna burn some calories.
Goodness. All right, kids. We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Pro TV.
I love today's message because it shows us that even when we mess up, God's plans for us doesn't fail. Remember how Moses was born in Israel but was raised by Pharaoh's daughter as her own son? Well, God rescued him because he had a great plan for him.
But when Moses grows up, he makes a big mistake after getting into a fight with an Egyptian man. Moses was afraid someone would find out about it, so he ran away and began a new life. But God rescued baby Moses from the river for a reason. It was all part of God's plan.
One day when Moses was with his sheep, God showed up and told Moses his plans for him. He wanted Moses to be the one to rescue the Israelites from Egypt. Instead of being excited for God's plans, Moses was full of doubt. He didn't think God had chosen the right person. He didn't think he would have what it would take to save the Israelites.
But God knew that Moses was the right person for the job. Despite Moses' weaknesses and the mistakes in his past, God still called Moses to save the Israelite people because God helps us in our weakness.
Hey, that's our big idea.
God helps us in our weakness. Thanks for joining us, KidsLife. We'll see you again next week.